Welcome back to Winning Law. I'm attorney David Nguyen with offices in Houston, Texas. And today we're going to cover a topic that we get asked very often, and that is, what can I do by myself and what do I need an immigration attorney to do for me? At our office, I always tell our clients that it's best to let our office handle everything before you do, because there's less of a chance that we're going to mess up versus if you handle it yourself. And in today's video, I'm going to share 3 very easy and mundane things that you may think is very easy, and I'm going to explain all the ways that you can mess up when you do it. The first example involves mailing documents to immigration. So on its face, it may look very easy to do this. You look up your address and you mail it to immigration. However, there are so many reasons how you can do this wrong. For example, you may not know this, but if you mail documents using the United States Postal Service, it may need to go to a different address than if you use FedEx, UPS, or DHL. Additionally, if you lived in certain states, you may have to mail the documents to a different field office. There are many different ways to mess up when you're mailing documents directly to immigration. The second example of how you can easily mess up your case is just in the way that you pay the government fee. So paying the government fee may look very easy. However, it may be very difficult for your particular type of case. For example, did you know if you send in 2 different mediums for the payment, most likely the application would get denied or rejected? For example, if you send in part of the payment with a cashier's check and then you send in the other part by a money order, since you have 2 different fee mediums, most likely the government is going to reject that payment. Also, some cases require different fees depending on what you're filing. Additionally, on top of all of this, if you make out the check or the cashier's check or the money order and it's more than 3 months old, most likely the government is going to reject it. This is not listed anywhere on the government's website, but in our practice, this happens to be the case. Another easy way to mess up your case, which seems very easy to do, is when the government requests documents from you. So for example, if they request additional documents and they're asking for things like an updated financial record, updated divorce documents, or they may ask for a medical exam, it may seem very easy to send in documents, follow the directions on the request for evidence, and mail it to immigration. But a lot of things can happen. So what can happen is that maybe they're asking for one item and they're also asking for another item, but you only see one. So when you send in the response, the case may get denied because you didn't follow instructions and mail in everything that the request is asking for. Also, you have to send it to the right place. So the right place is usually a different place and not the same place where you mailed in your original application in the first place. So sometimes you can do everything right. You respond the right way, you organize the file the right way, and you adequately responded to everything on the request for evidence. However, once you go to the place where you're shipping out the parcel, that individual may enter in the address incorrectly or ship it in a way that it doesn't get there on time. So in this situation, even though you did everything correctly, a third party could have messed up your case. And I'm going to attach a recent text message that we received recently from one of our clients. She received a request for evidence for a medical exam. It sounds very easy to do. We offered to mail it out for her, but instead she opted to do it by herself. And now the government is unable to track that document, or there's an issue with it because it's been more than a few months and there's no activity and the case hasn't progressed further. So you can see in this example that even though it may seem very easy to people looking at the request for evidence or any request from the government on what to do, it may not be as easy as that. So hopefully after watching this video, you'll understand the importance of having your immigration attorney handle all aspects of your immigration case. If you have an immigration attorney and they advise you to do something, we strongly recommend that before you act on doing something, that you listen to your immigration attorney and let them handle your immigration case. This is why you paid them to help you in the first place. So again, thank you for watching Winning Law. I'm attorney David Nguyen, and we hope that we have made immigration easier to understand.
At David Nguyen's Law Office, We are here to help you. We bring families together through immigration. And on the other hand, we help you find solutions. All your legal needs in the hands of people who care, who are there for you. We'll take care of your loved ones at the law office of David Nguyen.